Come and sip with me. Come and vibe with me. Even if you're on the move or just in the zone, come spend some time with me. Let's talk about it. We can laugh out loud. I might just cry it out, but either way, we're on a vibing cloud. What you sipping on? Come vibe with a queen. Yo, 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 what is good? Welcome back to another episode of Sip N Vibin with your girl, the one and the only Queen Nay. What is good, everyone? How you all doing? I hope everyone is blessed and I hope you are feeling as royal as you were born to be. And for those of you who are not feeling to 100 right now, we affirm together that you'll be able to turn it around within the next few days. And I am on that boat with you. Like, I'm just defo been going through it, seriously. Some days I don't know if I'm coming or going. Do you know what I mean? So let's just affirm together that, you know, things will get better, things will be okay. Sometimes we just have to go through things so that we can grow through things. So yeah, what are you sipping on tonight on this fine Sunday evening? Your girl is sipping on some Pinot Noir, red wine, because it is the lowest in calories, carbs, and sugars. And I have a goal, but I'm going to still do the things that I enjoy doing. So as long as like it fits in with what I'm trying to do, I'm going to do it. So I was on Google, like, what is the healthiest, lowest calorie, carb, sugar wine? And everywhere was like Pinot Noir, Pinot Noir. So I was like, Pinot Noir is, and it's actually really good. Yeah, it's good. So cheers. And yeah, this is actually a random episode. Today I'm just here to talk. I am just here to talk to you guys about everything and anything, and I'm gonna just talk. I'm still a little bit nasally because of this freaking allergies. It's just annoying and I can't wait for it to be over. Like, I just want to breathe. I just want to sleep throughout the night without having to blow my nose. Like, it's just really getting on my nerves, but whatever. But yeah, it's just really a random episode today, to be honest. So my next episode, which I was supposed to record this week, was the Q&A. So I put out the post that I put out on social media and stuff, and I was going to be working on that one this week. But I actually decided to throw in just an episode today. So back-to-back content for you this week. And I mean, I have a book full of topics I always want to talk about on my podcast, but sometimes something just randomly comes to me and I'm like, you know what, I just need to talk about this today. And it's like nothing in particular. It's just it is just a like what is it? It's just life, innit? It's just life, like, seriously, because it comes at you fast. So yeah, that's what it is, you know. And you know, I always vow to keep it 100 and just be transparent with you guys, because that's what we are here for. So yeah. Oh, I switched up the hair a little bit. So I pressed my hair the other day, but why did I choose to do that? It is hotter. As hot as, I don't know which one, but I'm going to say it is hot as Satan's balls out there. Okay? It is 90 degrees, right? Which is 35 degrees Fahrenheit in the UK, Celsius in the UK. Like, why would you straighten your hair? But I like to take a little break from the curls every now and then, just because I'm just so lazy, like, when it comes to my hair. And then wash and go is so convenient for me because I just wash, put in the gel and go about my business and life is fine. Hanky dory, everyone is good. But I find that sometimes I do neglect. So I end up not combing my hair, even though I try to manipulate my hair like as less as possible. I don't really like to always be in my hair and putting things in my hair. That's why I just love my curls. It's just easy. It's convenient. I don't have to worry about sweating in the heat. I don't have to worry about sweating, period. I can go in the jacuzzi. I can go in the pool and I don't have to worry about it just sweating out. I don't have to worry about the rain. Like, it's just, life is just so simple. I just get up and go. Even if I go to bed, I haven't been wrapping it this time around, but you know, you can just go to bed. But yeah. So yeah, I decided to press it. But plus I've been in the gym working out. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Plus I've been like, you know, working out because I do have my goals. I am trying to reach. You know, they say healthy, like mind, body and soul, it all works in sync. So with me, like, I just feel like when I'm not happy, like physically, and I'm not looking after my body in the way that I should, then it affects my mind and my spirit because now I'm not feeling happy. Do you know what I mean? And if I'm not working on my mind or trying to get my mind right, then obviously when you're not feeling good, you ain't looking after yourself physically. Do you know what I mean? So regardless of which one is giving you trouble, it's always going to have an effect on the other. So I just try to keep in balance, and the gym has actually been making me feel really good. It's been making me feel good about myself, and it really is a good stress buster. Like, you can just go to the gym, you can just sweat it out, and you know, take it out on punching bags and just lift some weights and just feel good about yourself. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. It's so hot. I have my fan here. You guys, I have the fan because it's hot, right? But I can't turn the AC on or the electric fan because then it's going to be too much background noise for the camera or on the mic. But yeah, so today I'm just coming to you guys on the realness. And you know, I was actually like saying to MJ today, I was like, see, content creation, just the whole setup alone is a whole episode. The whole setup alone is a whole episode within itself. Like, it's like charge the camera, charge the laptop, plug in the ring. Is the ring light plugged in? And then if I'm doing a podcast, I'm like, the mic. And then what mic do I want to use? Because one of them is a bit lower than the other. Like, this one is better quality. And then I thought I almost forgot to switch on the whole amp thing. So I would have been talking in the mic and it wouldn't have been recording anyway. Duh. So then it's like ring light, mic, headphones, no headphones, software, laptop charge, lights, ring light, camera, memory card, get my wine. Do I look okay? Am I okay? Should I really be doing this? Is today the day? Like, it's so crazy. And oh yeah, and then like setting up the tripod. Is this the angle? Is this my angle? Do I like this angle? Is it too close? Is it too far? Is it in? Oh. So it's by the time you finish setting her up, like it's a whole episode within itself. Seriously. But yeah, so I saw I love memes. I don't know about some of you. Oh yeah, no, so I was gonna say, if ever at any point in this episode, right, you are feeling what I am saying, raise that glass and be like, yes, girl, I get it. I am with you. Drop a comment, okay? Put your little wine glass in the comment, or your champagne glass, or your shot glass, or your tea glass, or your water glass. Whatever it is that you are sipping on tonight while you vibe out with me, and just be like, yes, girl, I get it. Seriously. But yeah, so I feel like I forgot what I was even talking about. I think I was talking about my hair and then it's sweating out. Now it looks all foofy and it is what it is. But I did take a break and I'll be back to the curls. Like, once it sweats out, I don't straighten it again because obviously I'm trying not to put too much heat in my hair. But yeah, whatever, we move. So yeah, so I saw a meme, right? And it was like, we're really supposed to just be vibing on Earth. Like, what is all this extra shit? And I was like, yeah, for real, because Earth is the motherfucking ghetto right now. Like, what is all this extra shit? Like, it's just too much sometimes. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then even like politically, which I'm not going to get too much into today, but obviously the whole Roe v. Wade situation and, banning abortions and stuff like that. I'm like, what? And then it was like, oh, seeing as we're on the topic of banning abortions, like the man felt like same-sex marriages should be brought to the Supreme Court. I was like, I couldn't imagine in this day and age in 2022 not being able to get married to my wife, or just anyone out there who is in a same-sex relationship and wants to be married and settle down and build a family in that way, it not being able to do it. We have come so far with LGBTQ plus rights. It's like, let's not even. It's all just chaotic. And some days I'm just like, what is even happening? Like, I have no, I just can't deal. Babylon system is working and it is absolutely ridiculous. Seriously. But yeah, so the earth is a ghetto. And I have like, I'm not gonna, I am so jealous of my nephews and all my little cousins right now. They're like 6 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And life is just, I just want to be 10 again. Like, can it just be stress free? Like, what is all this adult shit? It's long. You know that song? Happiness. Me not in nothing with stress. Like, yeah, I want that to be me, but some days stress is twerking on my lap right now. Like, allow me. Allow me. Set me free from the shackles of stress. Seriously. So yeah. And I'm really envious because I'm like, I just want to be 10 where life is just stress free. I don't have to pay no bills. I don't have to pay. When I was 10, I was not paying my own way. I was going to school and going home. And my only stress was, why isn't Lucy my friend today? Why did everyone laugh at me? Because my mum packed me corned beef sandwiches for packed lunch. My mum's not letting me play out unless I do my homework. I can't play out today. Why doesn't Jerome want to be my boyfriend? Those were the stresses of life. Give me those any day. I don't know why I was like, I can't wait to be grown. I just want to be an adult so I can move out and do my own thing. Like when you wanted a treat or you wanted McDonald's and mom's like, no, there's food in the fridge. You're having corned beef and rice and you're like, well, I want a cheeseburger and fries. I wanted Morley's. I want KFC. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I can't wait to be older so I can buy my own food and eat what I want. No, I need discipline because have you seen me? I need discipline and structure in my life and it's just too much. So yeah, I was really like, what is all this extra shit on earth right now? And I would give anything to trade places with one of my little cousins so that I can be bathed like the queen that I am. Imagine being so royal that you don't even have to bathe yourself. I want to be pampered and fed and looked after and really very much just stress free. Seriously, it's a lot. But yeah, so I did see that the other day and I was like, for real, like, what is all this? Like, we're really supposed to just be vibing down here. I don't understand what all this extra stuff is that's going on in the universe right now. But, we deal with it the best that we can, right? So yeah, today's episode is very random. It's a random episode. I'm still going to do the Q&A anyway, which means more work for me. Yay. Do you know what though? You see, like when you're stressed and you're in a job that you don't like, you even more just don't want to go to work, right? I like the fact that my full-time job is doing something that I like, and it is a lot of work, especially when you're really trying to pick your platform up off the ground. Like, I hope you can't hear the fan in the mic. Hold on. Oh, seriously, I'm actually hot. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, but when I am stressed, the fact that doing this like is my job, it's actually what keeps me going. Like, it makes me happy. Like, all right, let me just get in better spirits, let me just pick myself up today and just get to work. And I'm happy that I'm even blessed to be in that like position. Whew. So anyway, So I don't plan out my episodes like that, but I could go through like my book of episodes that I do have and and choose one, right? And then when I do, I'll be like, all right, I'll record in like the next 2 days, and I'll kind of sit down and have a conversation with myself, just in regards to, you know, what I want to talk about on that topic, how I'm going to structure it, etc., etc. So today was literally, today is so random, and I was like, just laying on the bed, starfished, because it's so hot, staring at the ceiling, having a full blown conversation with myself. And I do talk to myself a lot, but I was having a full blown conversation with myself, and I legit just started cracking up. Like, I was proper busting up in there like a mad woman. And in that moment, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. You're really losing your shit. Like, what are you doing? And then I had a light bulb moment. I was like, you have a whole podcast. I created my podcast to connect with real people about real life in real time. Like, that's what this is here for. Do you know what I mean? It's not just scheduled content and just showing like when life is great. And don't get me wrong, I try to be conscious of my energy and what I put out there. So I don't want to always be on here like complaining, like, oh, I feel like shit, or life is shit, is whatever. But at the same time, I'm here to keep it real. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're real people going through real things. And I'm going to let people know it's not just you. And I'm sure people are responding to me like, you know, telepathically, like, girl, don't worry, it's not just you. Do you get what I'm saying? And I was just talking to myself about so many things. And I'm like, why would I have to talk? Why talk to myself? Because it's questions as well. Like, I'm questioning, like, is this okay? Is this not okay? Should I feel like this? Should I not feel like this? Like, is this all right? Is this not all right? Is this normal? Is this abnormal? And it's something, and I'm looking for a response. Like, I want someone to be like, you know, like, yeah, I get it, or I don't really get it, but it's okay. And I was like, do you know what? Well, F it. I'm not going to talk to myself. I'm going to talk to Sip N Vibin. I'm going to go talk to my Regal family, and I'm sure there is someone out there that will be able to connect with me. Oh my God, you guys, it's so hot. It's so hot. I'm so glad I have this fan. So yeah. So yeah, here we are. I was like, you have a whole podcast. Like, that's what we are here for. But here to talk and keep it real with each other. You know? So recently, I've been feeling a little just like defeated and deflated and kind of alone. Like, sometimes it can be a lonely process when you're just like in your own world trying to figure your shit out. And some of the stuff, obviously, like, because I'm still going through certain processes right now, I can't really talk about it, but I do try to share as much of my journey with you guys as I be. And I can't wait to really really talk about the whole journey and this process. But for now, you know, kind of still have to stay low key and whatnot. But it's like just dealing with that, and then just dealing with everyday life, and then, like, you know, starting my projects and my businesses. And I was saying to my wife, like, literally yesterday, I was like, I just want it off the ground. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I not doing right? Or what do I need to do more of? Like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, like, some days I'm like, you know, I don't want to give up. And for the first time in my life, I really am at a point where I won't give up. Like, I've worked so hard for my dream, and I've made it happen, and now I'm about to make it a success. And I was like, do you know what? I've been in a 9 to 5 for 8 years. That was hella stressful. And some days it was so bad. It was so much. Things weren't going my way. I weren't happy. And yeah, I was there for so long. And guess what? I didn't walk out. So if I can give them so much time dedicated, if I can dedicate so much of my time and my life to them, why can I not now do that for me? Do you get what I mean? Like, we're so easy to give it up to everyone else and stress and work hard and blood, sweat and tears and slave at a 9 to 5 just for them to take all your money back anyway. Why not put that same passion and drive into your dream? Do you know what I mean? We don't give up on our job so easy. So this is my job. I'm not about to just give up. Do you feel what I'm saying? Oh, I'm so like stuffy. It's actually really annoying. So yeah, like the other day I was feeling like just so low mood, depressed, however you want to word it, you know. And I had been feeling like that for like a few days or something, but I was just covering it up and I was like, forget about it. It'll be fine. Ignore it, sweep it under the rug. I was just ignoring, like I was ignoring how I felt. Like I wasn't acknowledging how I felt because I was like, I don't always want to be depressed. I don't always want to feel down. I don't want to feel low. It will be fine. Like it will disappear. Do you know what I mean? But that's not me. I'm really not built that way. Like I have to acknowledge how I feel. I've always been like that since a child. Like if I'm emotional, I'm gonna cry. I don't care. I cried in the gym because I spoke to I legit cried. I'm such a princess. I cried in the gym because one of the trainers was sitting there and I didn't understand how to use the machine properly. And I asked for help and he was really rude. And I was like, for one, how dare you talk to me like that? Do you know what I mean? But that's what you're here for. Like, you're here to be helpful. Like, people are here trying to do something. This happened like last year, by the way, but I have to tell that story another day. But yeah, I legit cried in the gym because if I'm hurt, if my feelings and my emotions or whatever it is affected, like, I'm gonna express how I feel any day, anytime, anywhere. Like, I cry in public. Like, some people might think that's so sad, but I legit cry wherever. I don't care. I'm gonna express my emotions and my feelings, right? So when I was ignoring how I was feeling, it wasn't sitting well with me, and then it builds up. So I just like the other day, I woke up and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go gym, and after the gym, I'm gonna go grocery store, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna get that done, I'm just gonna have a good day and ignore how I feel. I got dressed for the gym, and within 5 minutes, I was like, yeah, so not today. It's not happening. Like, so I just wanted it to say, like, it's okay to not be okay. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I was like, no, I don't feel good today. Had my shower, made my little cup of tea. I was like, got my throw over and laid in that sofa and watched the movies. And I was like, no, it's my day. Like, I'm going to use this day to acknowledge how I feel, to think about how I feel, why I might be feeling the way that I feel. How can I change the way I feel? What is affecting me? What is making me feel this way? Do you know what I mean? And yeah, okay, if it goes on for longer than a day, then that's fine. But it only took me a day. Like I acknowledged how I felt. I cried it out. I thought about everything that was going on and what was going through my mind and how I was feeling and why I was feeling the way that I felt. And then I was like, all right, let's just take one step at a time, right? So then you try to think of, oh, how can I fix it? But it's just the little things. I was speaking to my big cousin, Nicole, the other day. Hey, girl. And, she just reminded me like one foot in front of the other kind of thing. She was like, even if you just do one thing in the day, because I was like really going through it that day. She was like, even if you just do one thing, that's okay. She was like, you don't have to do this and this and that. Even if that one thing is just taking a shower and brushing your teeth, that's an achievement. And it's so true because when you are feeling low, even just getting out of bed is extremely difficult. Like, you just want to put the sheet over your head. You just don't want to leave the bed. You just want to lay there and just be like, I can't wait for the day to even be over and it hasn't even started. So I get that it can be challenging. Do you know what I mean? And it's so true. Like, even if you just get one thing done, like brushing your teeth, like, good on you. It's not easy because, again, it's the mind, body, spirit thing. Do you know what I mean? If you ain't feeling good, like, altogether, you just feel blah. I can't think of the word, just so deflated. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and then I was speaking to my other cousin, and you know, she wasn't feeling too 100, and like she was expressing that she was feeling a little bit low, but like the way she was expressing herself, I could tell it's like she almost felt guilty for feeling like that. And I just had to say to her, like, it's okay, you know, like you can tell me that you're feeling okay without following up with not, I don't want to say like a false positive, like, you know, with a positive, like, because you don't want to be that depressing person. Do you get what I mean? Like, I said to her, it's okay for you to feel how you're feeling today. Hey, sorry, my camera cut out because it only records like a certain amount of time at a time. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I just let her know like it's okay to feel how you feel today, but as long as we don't like drown in it, like don't drown in how you're feeling, don't dwell in how you're feeling. Like it's okay to, but because if you don't acknowledge how you feel, how are you gonna fix it? Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's okay to take a moment and be like, I ain't feeling too good today. Yes, I'm gonna cry today. Yes, I'm gonna just sit and just do nothing today. I don't want to talk to no one. I don't want to do nothing. It's okay. And I feel like so many people have this mindset of, oh yeah, just I'm so positive. Like you have to be positive. And I get it, like, you know, you speak things into existence. So it's like, don't say negative things and don't have negative thoughts because then they manifest. And I remember when I first got into like law of attraction, and it was like, you know, positive attracts positive, negative, negative. And if you're like thinking positive but feeling negative, then they counteract and it doesn't work and then it crashes. I get that. But at the same time, I had put myself in a position where I was feeling like I can only be positive. I only had to be positive. So there was so much pressure on myself that when I wasn't feeling positive and when reality of life was hitting me, I was like, no, what is this? What's happening? What's going on? Everything, I'm thinking positive. I feel positive. Everything's supposed to be okay. Like, no, it doesn't work. Like, it's okay to have a negative thought. It's just what you do with it. It's how you turn it around. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality of life. The reality is not every day is going to be perfect. Not every day is going to be positive. It's okay for me to be like, damn, like business is slow. Like my shea butter business, you know, I've got it there just to put it in your subconscious. I started that business, you know, I really had a plan. I really wrote it out. I was really patient. I'm very much a perfectionist, but it is not going, it's not that it's not going where I want it to go. It's not doing as good as I thought it may do, or it's not starting how I thought it would start. But, and I'm like, shit, like, what the fuck? Like, clearly, like, I'm doing something wrong, right? I'm doing something wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's okay for me to feel a little bit negative because it's a natural feeling and emotion. I'm not just going to be like, yay, I started my business. Yes, this is great. This is going to be great. Everything is great. When it's not doing what I need it to do. Like, what do you mean? Like, no, this is not okay. All right. And it's okay for me to have that day. However, if I was to feel like tear it down every day and tear myself down every day and just be like, this is a failure. It's never going to work. I'm shit. Life is shit. My business is shit. I'm just shit. I just should just go sit and like, I don't know, just sit behind a desk or a cashier for the rest of my life. Like, then that's when there's an issue. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, it's okay to have a negative moment. Like, I have my negative moments. I definitely have a moment where self-sabotage. We are human beings. We feel how we feel. It is what it is. It's okay. Just know that, just don't sit in it. Like, I don't know how to word it. I like to remind myself that everything is going to be okay. I like to remind myself of how far I've come, how well I'm doing, and the things that I have achieved, and just be like, okay, and I've been having a lot of conversations, not only with myself, but with God. Do you know what I mean? And I'm understanding that it's not always going to be crap. As long as you are a good person with good intentions, it's going to be okay. It's going to turn around. It's just unfortunate that sometimes we have to go through shit. I was talking to my cousin Elisha, like, and I can't remember what she posted or what I posted. And we were both like, but for real though, like, we're tired of every day it being like, you're so strong, you got this. I just want to have it every day. I just want to sail through life, but It just doesn't work like that. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. And I'm sorry, I just had a thought. So I'm just going to slip it in there. I don't even like whatever. I feel like we are in like this day and age of protecting my peace, protecting other people's peace, blocking out the negativity, etc. Yes, like I get it. But you can become very lonely like that. And I'm just speaking for myself, but I know there's probably other people that have been through it. I have definitely been through phases in my life, or at one point in my life where I was like, I don't need no one. I got me. Like, I've got this. I can look after me. I'm doing what I need to do. I pay my own bills. I look after myself. I'm independent. I don't need nobody. The truth is, as Ari Lennox said, I need people. We do. Like, I'm so blessed to even have the circle that I have. My circle is very small, but what I love is that it is the quality of people in my life and not the quantity. And I have good people around me who want to see me win, who want me to be happy, who care about me. Even if I have days where I feel like no one cares about me and no one loves me, I'm actually blessed enough to be surrounded by some good people. And shit, like, some days I'm like, you're going to listen to my problems. Not all the time. And because I am an overthinker and I do like get in my head a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do overthink about the energy that I am putting out. But at the same time, we need people. You know, sometimes we can get so caught up. Like, you just need someone to decipher it for you and just let you know, like, it's okay. It's okay to feel like that, or no, you don't need to feel like that, or maybe you should try this. Like, it's okay to reach out. Do you know what I mean? And just express yourself and just have someone just to cry to, or for someone to just be like, it's gonna be okay. You've got this. You'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? Or sorry, you're feeling like that right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, we do need people. You know, no man is an island. As much as a lot of people feel like they don't need no one, we all need someone. You know, we all need people. Luckily, I'm blessed enough to have that. Even my brothers are my friends. My brothers are my friends. My cousins are my friends. And then I have like 2-3 friends that aren't actually blood, but friends become family anyway. Do you know what I mean? But just even being able to have a conversation with my brother, like, and being able to sit down and just be like, I feel so depressed. And he's like, no, I hear you. But you know, like, we'll give each other little tips and advice, and we'll let each other know, like, I understand how you're feeling. That's just adult life, but you'll get through it. Like, trust me. We need people, okay? You don't need to be alone. But yeah, so we need people. And I mentioned earlier, like, we're human beings. We are creatures. We grow. So, like, as you're growing, as you're shedding your skin, you're entering something new. It's a change. Change is inevitable, but it is very scary. And it's a change. So as you enter something new, whether it's a new phase in your life, a realization, an epiphany, a new job, a new relationship, it's different. This is alien to me. This is different. This feels weird. What's happening? What is this? You're going to feel like all types of ways. And on top of it, we live in such a messy, crazy society that you just can't run away from all the emotions that are out there, because there's always something out there that is going to make you feel some type of way. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Yes. So, like, just move and groove, man. Oh my God. So I was sitting on the edge of the bed today. It was so random. Like, when I say random things go through my head, it's unreal. So I'm sitting at the edge of the bed and I was like, I'm going to give myself my own damn flowers. I don't mean like physical flowers. Like, you know, when you give someone their flowers, like their dues kind of thing. And I'm like, sometimes people ain't even going to see your achievements, acknowledge your achievements, or even care about your achievements. Whether it's the smallest thing that you have achieved, no matter. I've been in America for quite a while now, innit? No matter. Girl, bye. No matter like what it is, an achievement is an achievement. Don't sit around and wait for someone to tell you that you're great and you're fantastic and they are so proud of how far you have come. Do that for yourself. And it's just the small things in me that I've seen that I have like grown through kind of thing, where I've been like, today I was like, I'm gonna pat my damn self on my back because I'm proud of me. Like, I'm proud of me. Seriously. So give yourself your own damn flowers. As long as you recognize and acknowledge your achievements and your success, no matter what, I keep saying no matter, what is that? No matter, where did that even come from? I don't even say that on a normal day. That's so weird. Anyway, no matter what it is, give yourself your flowers. I'm over it. Sorry. So yeah, give yourself your own time. Like, I thought, I don't know. I think about random things in random. I was just sitting on the edge of the bed, like, I'm gonna give myself my own damn flowers. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Yeah, you do that too. Okay. Okay. So I have a question. I don't even know how to word it. I'm gonna just do this the best that I can. Right. I don't even word it. Okay. So when hold on, what am I trying to say? What is the meeting point, the middle, that line that you cross between expressing how you feel about something and nagging and complaining? Because you see, with this wife of mine, right? Sometimes I like, if sometimes I need, like, I have to tell her that I'm not happy about something. If you do something that I don't like or react in a way that I don't like, and I feel like it could be done better and it's not impossible, I'm going to say how I feel. And some days I'm just like that. I'm very expressive. And some days, right? Some days, like, we'll sit down and talk about it. It will be all kumbaya. We'll sit down, we'll express how we feel. And, we'll speak about how, we'll acknowledge how it might have made the other person feel. And we'll speak about how we could, like, do better, or how we could have done it differently, or how you're going to improve the issue that the person is expressing. Yeah. And then other days, she's like, why do you always have to complain? Negro, what? Like, what do you mean? Where did that even come from? And I'm like, how dare you? Oh, damn. Sorry. Like, how dare you? What do you mean? Is it just me? But no, that's embarrassing if it's only me and no one else out there has a partner that is like, why do you have to complain about some shit? The thing is, I don't always complain, but like, I know me. I know what I'm willing to accept, what I'm not willing to accept. And sometimes certain things are just not okay. Like, if it's just not okay, I'm gonna tell you, like, it's not okay. Like, what do you think this is? And that's the thing, like, so perfect example, right? We were talking about the businesses and stuff and how it was making me feel. So obviously, like, yeah, I was in my feelings. I was feeling a little bit sad, whatnot. And then I was about to say something. So I think I started with, like, I just think it's funny how I was like, it's just, I just don't like the fact that it was something like that, yeah. And then I was like, no, forget about it. Because in my head, I knew that I was literally about to bitch and moan just because I was in my feelings. And what I was about to say wasn't really something like how I felt. So I was like, it's not really necessary because then it's just going to cause an issue. And I'm not really trying to cause an issue. Do you know what I mean? So I caught myself, and then she was like, she was like, yeah, that's what I thought. Just don't do it because you're real aggy right now because you're in a mood. And I just started cracking up. I wasn't even defensive about it. Like, don't talk to me like that. What are you talking about? I'm not in a mood. I'm not aggy. Like, you're telling me I can't say how I feel. Like, I was just busting up because she was so right. I was literally about to just talk shit for no reason because I was in a bad mood, right? But I was like, I'm not going to do that. I need a fan moment. I'm having a fan moment because it's so hot and I can't turn that AC on because the noise is just going to be irritating. Oh, seriously. Jesus. I don't think the wine's helping. Like, it's not going to make me cool down. It's probably just making me feel even more hot. But in that moment, I feel like I knew the boundary between expressing how I feel about something and just complaining about nothing, right? But well, what is that in between? When does expressing yourself become complaining? Because then I also have moments where I want to say something and then I'm like, oh, maybe I should just not say nothing today. But how do I know that maybe that is okay? Because when I did know that I was doing the most, I caught myself. So I feel like when I don't feel like that, then I have every right. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know? So I remember one time someone said to me, "Oh, you see the women that like don't complain and like don't say nothing and just keep their mouth shut. Those are the ones that can keep a man because they just let him do what he wants to do and get on with it." So, and I was like, okay, I ain't that woman. I probably was once upon a time, a very, very long time ago. Never will be that woman. Have no intentions on being that woman. Because if there's one thing about me, I'm going to say how I feel. You know that viral TikTok sound that says, okay, that's you. But me, I'm finna turn up. Hell yeah. I'm not about to block up my good throat chakra. For who? Block up my throat chakra for what? Because you're afraid of a little bit of criticism that's going to help not only you grow, but us grow. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to block up my good throat chakra for no one. I'm sorry, but no. I'm going to express how I feel. So when that person was like, oh, you know, the woman that says too much and thingy blah, 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 that's the one that ends up alone. Good for me. Okay? Good for me with my 10 cats. If it means I ain't got no gal for the rest of my life, then it is what it is. But ain't no one out here in these streets about to tell me that I can't say how I feel. Sorry, but no. Like, I'm sorry, but no. It don't work like that out here. Not in Nay's world. I'm sorry, but no, I just and the thing is, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with the women that are like that. Because I do know people that are like that and they're just like, girl, listen, I can't bother to say nothing. I can't deal with the stress. It's long. And yeah, I have my moment where I'm like, I'm not even going to say nothing because I just can't deal with the whole rigmarole. But some people can do that all the time. Like, good for you. It's a skill. It's an art form, you know. It's just one that I do not possess. Period. I don't possess that skill. It's just not something I can do. It's no. But shout out to the ones that have mastered the art of just not saying nothing because you can't be asked. Big up your damn self. Yes, goody, but not me. I'm gonna say how I feel. So yeah, today I was like, sorry. Today I was like, where is that line? You know, what's the line? Like, where do you cross? Where do the paths? Where do you cross over the boundary? When is it not complaining? You know, when is it complaining? Like, what is that? And am I the only one? And I'm gonna need someone to take one for the team and be like, girl, no, trust me, you're not the only one. Like, my partner has told me too that sometimes I talk shit. I complain. Like, please don't leave me hanging out here. But if I am the only one, then yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I complain. I'm just very expressive. But that moment was very funny because I actually did catch myself and I was like, please don't do the most right now. There's just no point. Just because you're in a mood. And it was so funny because she actually clocked. Like, that's so weird. But yeah, I was wondering like when do those issues like meet in the middle? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they do. I don't know if it's just me. Is it just me? So oh my throat. So a shout out to my expressive people. Okay. We're like, it's okay. And shout out to our non-expressive people. I rate you. And I forgot what I was gonna say. I did. So I learned something new today. I'm subscribed to this couple on YouTube, Easy and Natalie, and they did like a video with like sharing their like a therapy session, but I think it was they were with like a relationship advice guru, not a therapist kind of thing. But the woman actually introduced two new things to me, and I'm gonna try them out. So the first one that she said that she had told them to do, she was like, everyone has their love languages, and the person that wrote the love languages has a quiz on apology languages. I was like, oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. So I will put the link in the description. And yeah, if you want to share your results, that's fine. If not, they're not. But I'm sure it'll be interesting for all of us to see like what it comes up with, because I've never really thought about what my apology language is. But they both touched on something where they were saying, like, the woman was like, if my camera broke, I don't want an apology. Like, an apology don't mean nothing to me. You need to buy back my camera. She was like taking responsibility. She was like, in that moment, taking responsibility is not what matters to her. You actually buying her back her camera, like the action is what speaks. And then the other girl was saying she's like the opposite. Like, if no, she was saying her husband is the opposite. She was saying, like, you know, for her husband, if you just take responsibility for the fact that you've done something wrong when you're apologizing, then that's enough, you know. And I was like, oh, I mean, what about if it's both? So yeah, I'm definitely going to take the quiz and see what my apology language is, because I feel like even with my love language, I feel like all of them means something to me. But I do know what my love language is in a certain sense. I know what makes me feel good and what like makes me happy from my partner. But I feel like every single one of them is what I expect and what I need from my other half anyway. But yeah, so apology languages, check that out. I'm gonna attach the link. And then the other one was turn on triggers. So they were just talking about how like the intimacy part of the relationship, how it's someone else might be in the mood and you're not in the mood, and something might trigger you to be turned on or trigger you to be turned off. And like, what triggers that? Do you know what I mean? So I didn't Google that one yet, because then I just started doing stuff in the day. But yes, turn on triggers. So I'm gonna look that one up too, because it sounds very interesting. So apology languages and turn on triggers. I hope you have fun with it. The turn on triggers, you're just going to have to Google it, because I didn't actually look that one up. So I can't give you the link. I'm about to look it up myself. If I do find it, then I can I'll add the link at a later time. But yeah, that was interesting. I thought that was kind of cute. So I'm going to check that out too. And yeah, what do you guys think about couples therapy? Because I definitely want to try couples therapy. Has anyone out there ever done couples therapy? Like, if you have, let me know. Let me know how it went. Did it work for you? Did it not work for you? And yeah, I think it will be interesting. I think it will be good to hear like sometimes where like me and MJ might clash in how we feel or respond to certain things. Do you know what I mean? And then hearing someone else's point of view, because then that person is also there to call us out and be like, well, it seems like you have a problem there. That would be interesting, because I'm a Virgo. I like to feel like I do everything right. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it will be interesting to see. But yeah, guys, that's it. Really, that's my rant over. That was my rant over. I just wanted to just come and talk today. I feel like I did that. I feel like I just been talking. And I was like, I have a whole podcast. What do you mean? It's Sunday, I'm chilling. I ain't got much to do. I was more just like getting my content ready for the week for the Q&A. But I could do that tomorrow. But yes, I hope everyone has been good. I hope you've had a lovely Sunday. Thank you for listening to me. Just Wow, wow, wow. Thanks for listening. Um, we'll catch up. Interact with me. If you haven't, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you're feeling the vibe, join the family and subscribe. Let's grow together. Okay. And if you are returning, of course, you know, I love and appreciate you guys. As always, thanks for listening to me just freaking just talk crap and laugh. That's what I do. Laugh and talk shit and drink. No, no, no. We can't say that actually because sometimes I'm on here with detox water or tea. So yeah. But yeah, guys. Don't forget to give a girl a thumbs up if you was feeling this episode. But yeah, as always, I am sending love, light, and positive vibrations your way. Don't forget to give a girl a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed already, please subscribe, drop a comment, share with a friend. And until next time, peace. Bye.